Get it sorted.
I have, yes.
How much?
€18.72.
All right.
That's with electricity, water, and all the services.
That's good.
And basically, we go down there, pick a site we want.
Let's have a look.
Once we've parked in there, we go back down and let him know.
So we went for pitch 12 in the end. Right, lovely little corner pitch. Got lecky, all for €18. Now it's been a bit drier. Gary's managed to put the Angles Mort sticker on, haven't you?
I have, yes.
And there's 3 stickers, isn't there?
Yeah, one on each door and one on the right-hand side at the back.
Okay, I'll show you where he's put them just so you can see what they look like as well. Let's go like that. This stick on there like that. Popped it here. You can't really see it because of this. That's all right, isn't it, Gary?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Well, we're going to have a little mooch downtown. There's your entrance coming in, and then just here is a walkway. There's a gate there, and that'll take you straight into town. There's a spider on the wall somebody's drawn. So this could be the French Banksy, couldn't it? The Franksy. My favourite things is giant sculptures or giant artwork. And here we've got a mermaid. It's really chipped though, unfortunately. And there's a cat who likes to obviously live at the back. I don't know if we can catch it. Tunnel down here, but someone's done some graffiti on it. Why would you do that? It's really beautiful. And there's a bridal couture shop. But look, really unusual bridal wear. Seen the most romantic door. So if we weren't married, you could probably propose to me here, couldn't you? Start a thing by this door. There's some incredible doors just down this little walkway. And it feels just beautiful. I bet this is great to come and have something to eat, don't you?
Yeah, I'll bet.
They've got like a little restaurant here. It's not open at the moment. They've got like a menu of the day. €24 with a starter, a main and a dessert. And one of the desserts is a chocolate fondant. I hate being on a diet. Just as you hit the town is a magnificent sculpture in a fountain. It's right on a roundabout though. We've noticed there's lots of like single shops, isn't there?
Yeah.
Lots of boutiques, little like lovely little places to walk. But I'm just really taken with the buildings and the doors that are around here. It's beautiful architecture, isn't it? It's got to be the quirkiest door handle I've ever seen. It's a shoe knocker, look at it. Brilliant. Down a really beautiful French cobbled street is the tourist office, and everything is just so quaint and beautiful. So, because we've been so greedy in the States last year, we can't taste everything we want to eat. Not for a couple of weeks anyway. We're waiting till our anniversary to spoil ourselves again. But look at this beautiful chocolatey shop, the patisserie, we can see in the window. So €3.50 for the eclairs, you know. Oh, they look amazing, don't they? But look at those, like toffee apple type things. I don't think I'd like the flavour if I'm honest, but they're €3. They're incredible.
Nice, pâté de Pezenas.
Oh, I wonder what that is.
Little pâté pastries.
Oh, they're beautiful.
They'd go well with salmon, surely.
Right, that's what we're having tonight, is what he's saying. One of the things you don't appreciate if you live in the top floor of one of these is how do you get a washing machine up? These guys have got a pulley system going. I think they're going to pull it up. Oh, God. So the winch or whatever it is right up there. And the window's open. Oh, gosh, the guy's up there now.
That's right, to go.
No way. God, these guys are brave. How ingenious. It's going to work. The winch looks like it's coming down a bit. I flipping hope it isn't. That's going to go flying everywhere. Wow, look at that. They're going to do it. Hey! That's amazing. We had a cracking night's sleep at this air, didn't we, babes?
It was wonderful.
Yeah, really lovely. I was a bit worried there might be some road noise, but it was fine. I didn't really notice it.
Nope.
One slight problem. Well, quite major problem. You can't get rid of your black waste or your grey waste here. They don't have the facilities. And they say basically people go to another air, don't they?
Yeah.
We were going to head to Spain today, but we were really lazy getting up this morning. We didn't get nothing done, did we, babe?
Well, we don't have to.
No, we're not in a rush. Somebody here needs a haircut. So we always save a few quid and I cut it. So we're going to cut his hair in a bit. So let's shave the bear. We're on the Route 9 heading towards the Spanish border. And just in the background, you can see the Pyrenees. Absolutely beautiful to be able to see the snow-topped mountains. Fantastic roundabout. I love it. It's got all those barrels around it as well. So we've just come off the main road and we're heading down south towards the coast. It's a beautiful day. And we've noticed that some of the signs are still upside down. And we understand the upside down signs are in solidarity with the farmers. Thanks to my mate Mel for giving us that snippet of info. We've just literally come over a bit of a hill and we've seen the Med. It looks absolutely beautifully blue. Wow, this looks like something like Canada or something. Beautiful lake down here just before we get to Leucate. We're going to stop for a bit of lunch here, and there seems to be a motorhome air down here, which also looks really fantastic. We'll check it out. Here is the air at Mauret, and it's right by the beach, you'll see. I think the beach is just over the dunes just there. It's €11. Did you say €11.50 a night, Gary?
€11.10 a night.
So I wonder why 10 cents. There doesn't seem to be any facilities here, does there?
There's dump, but that's it.
But it's a really nice location, and it's walking distance to facilities. But we're moving on. We just stopped for lunch. Driving along here, and Gary reckons there's a couple of fake dogs playing in the water. Must be little statues or something.
They are little statues.
Where are they?
Over there, the last things you can see.
Oh, are they?
There's 3 of them.
How funny is that? That is lovely, that is.
Isn't it?
Just arriving at our air for the night that we've decided on. Oh, it's actually all right. We've got a big old bus here. Oh, this is nice, Gary. Morning. So we're in our air, but we're going to have a cheeky haircut of the old Gaza. Because look at his hair. It's looking a bit hair-bearish. Show your hair, Gary. That's it. He's holding the camera today, so he's got 2 jobs. He's got to talk to me and hold the camera, so he's going to really struggle. So what we need to do, and what I carry, I just carry like one of those hair clipping kits, don't I? I always cut his hair. I always used to cut my kids' hair, but we used to call it hair gel cuts because you had to have hair gel to hide the bloody terrible mistakes. I'm not a hairdresser, don't proclaim to be, so don't be getting in the comments going on about like, oh, you cut that wrong, you did this. It doesn't matter, it's Gary's hair. He's fine. Look at my hair, I look like a Nolan this morning. I don't know, I was like saying to you, I was like, I'm like bloody Colleen Nolan this morning. Nolan, colon. God. I'm in the mood for dancing.
Have you forgot to put the bowl on, babes?
God, Gary and his dad jokes. There's no helping him. Right, but look how thick it is. Now, it might seem like I'm doing something wicked by letting it go on the grass, but the old birds love this for their nests.
Especially this time of the year.
Yeah, they do. They love it. So they're all going to be like, ooh, look at that grey hair. Looks amazing. Now, Gary's a very virile man, but these eyebrows are crazy. So we're going to get them sorted out and sort his ears out and everything. It's all free, this, Gary, so, you know, a little bit more gratitude wouldn't go amiss.
Stop poking my ears.
Hey, everyone, are we ready for the big reveal? Now, just before we reveal, I need to make everyone aware that the eyebrow thing went a little crazy. So anyway, let's reveal it, but please don't be shocked by Gary's new look. Woo! And here we go. So we have really cut down them eyebrows. Look at that. He's looking fabulous. How do you feel?
It's not quite Turkish barber.
Yeah, well, if you haven't seen the Turkish barber, which was hilarious, so I'll put the link down below anyway. This is what it was. Well done, babes. You look miles better.
Thank you, darling.
You're going to go for a nice shower now?
I am, yeah, definitely.
Okay. Here's our air, and we're at Camping Maureillas. So the air is €15 a night. It's empty now. There was somebody over here last night. There was a Belgian guy who had a massive A-class vehicle. He's selling it actually, but he wants 150 grand for it. I was like, God, no. The access to the air is through a little village down here. And you'll notice the streets are quite narrow, and it is a little bit of a tight turn here. There is some car park space here, but if this is full, this is your turning angle. So a little bit tight, either both ways, to be honest. But what a lovely air. There's no barriers. So what you end up doing is the guy comes around in the evening and takes your money. I was a bit like, I'm so suspicious. I was a bit like, you sure it's the actual guy? It could be anyone just like coming on here, grabbing a bit of cash off you. Could be though, couldn't it? So there's a couple of what looks like glamping pods, but they're boiling in the summer. And all electric hookup. We had a really quiet, lovely night's sleep. Just near the entrance, you've got a little laundrette and a toilet. It's the inside of the laundrette. It's absolutely fine. Gary come and did the washing last night. There we go. Got one washer, one dryer. We're all set and ready to leave Maureillas-las-illas. I don't care if that's pronounced wrong. I've just been practicing that for a solid 3 seconds. Anyway, so guess where we're going? We're going into España. Oh, we're going to Tarragona, I think, today. That's the plan, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we remain flexible. Electricity Turney Road's heading towards Spain from the air. But there's good barriers, isn't there, Gary? So it's not too bad, really.
That's
Lovely
right.
views. And we've got about 9 kilometres, and we're going to pick up the main sort of autobahn, aren't we? The main motorway. Yeah. We want to kind of make sure we can just cut through these mountains nice and easily, so we'll pay the tolls. We'll let you know how much it costs. Look at the viaduct we're going to have to go. Are we going over that?
I think we're going on that road, but it's north of where we're actually going to join them.
Wow. Oh, there's quite a few motorhomes here, Gary. Really nice little park up. Right. We don't know how this happened, but this was a bit quick sticks. We're in Spain. Are you sure we're in Spain?
Look.
What? What am I looking at?
España.
Where?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh, I
This
can't
is
see
the
it though.
border.
You've got something right in front of it. Don't need to do nothing, do we? Of course, it's all Schengen.
Schengen.
Oh, here we go. Here's Spain. Wonderful. Oh, crikey, malikey. Look at what we got to go on. Oh, flipping hell. It's reminiscent of that bleeding Route 1, isn't it, in the States? God, that was scary as. Right, okay, well, at least it's not foggy like it was there. Just seen diesels 170 a litre. So it's obviously cheaper than France, but it ain't that cheap, is it, babes?
No, I think it'll be cheaper the further we get into Spain.
Yeah, definitely. It's always the same whenever you cross a border. It's always going to be its most expensive. So let's see how cheap it gets. I'm having a nightmare this morning. I've realised I have cracked my phone. So it's my own fault. It falls out my hands and everything. Absolutely loving seeing the Spanish scenery again. So we're going to stop in a little town called San Celoni for a bit of lunch. We also need to pop on into Mercadona or something and pick up a couple of bits and pieces. Oh, it's great to be back in Spain, isn't it? Look how lovely and blue the sky is as well. Little pull off here if you're heading into Spain. And we're just going to get some fuel as we're now gone on the red. I'm not sure what the prices were here, but
It's 179, I think, so it's not.
what? It's cheaper in France, wasn't it?
Unless it's 171, let's have a look. But it was cheaper just over the border.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we need it.
We need it. We beggars can't be choosers. Oh,
Diesel 173.
okay. That's 2 cents cheaper. So it cost €112 to fill up. That's about the same sort of price as England, it seems, doesn't it? So don't be coming over thinking you're going to get really super cheap fuel. It's not, is it?
No, it doesn't work that way.
No.
It's not that much cheaper.
Just seen diesel for 137. Not saying we're sick as a pig, but we are a bit, aren't we?
Well, that's 40 cents.
40 cents a litre
That's a
cheaper.
litre
Funny
cheap.
is this van. It looks like he's got a big shark inside his van. Hope you can see it. We found a really lovely park up right opposite the sea. Wow. This is a really gorgeous spot. Look, there's a really nice sandy beach down there as well. And this is where we are. L'Hospital L'Enfant. We've just taken a walk up the coast and there's loads of camper vans in lots of different locations. I mean, these are a bit tail to bumper for my liking. But look, you'll see they're all over the place. I'll show you outside our view from the van while we're sitting here tonight. Look at that. It's just really quiet and there's got the lovely lights on the harbour. Gary's just sitting here. We're just chilling, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're just drinking water actually and a hot chocolate. You know, we're living life to the full, aren't we, Gary?
Living it large.
We are. But that's the sea. You can see everything just flashing away in the water. How's that for a view from the bed this morning? Oh, we slept so well. So we're in this freebie park up in L'Hospitalet de l'Enfant. I think it roughly translates to the children's hospital. We actually thought it was going to be a children's hospital, but it wasn't, obviously. And we saw it on Park for Night, and we parked up here. There was nobody else around when we turned up, and there was just one other motorhome right behind us. But wow, what a great location. Let me show you. So we stopped here right on the front, as you'll see. And there is a sign here and it says you're not allowed to park on a Sunday. You'll be towed away between the hours of 6 and 6. Other than that, you can stay here. However, in the summer months, you're going to have to get a ticket and pay for parking, we think. So it's not going to be necessarily so easy in the summer months, but wow, out of season, You can't really beat it. We're so excited. We're heading to Oliva, aren't we?
We are.
Now, I've been dying to go to Oliva for ages, haven't you?
Yeah.
We always see it on places like A Place in the Sun, and we haven't been there. So we're having our usual thumbnail discussions, crying, laughing here. So we're looking at we're doing the Vichy video, and there was a bit section in there that we saw this right old grey sausage, it looked like a grey old dick, as I said. And Gary came up with the title, A Fishy Dick in Vichy. But we don't know whether to use it or not. We really want to use it on the thumbnail. But I don't know if Gary wants to use it, but... But it's so funny, gosh. He's really good at coining these like little phrases sometimes. Oh dear. Anyway, we're having a bit of a fun. We're having a fun road trip here. Oh, it's a massive traffic jam. And Gary saw a sign flashing a little while ago. There's quite a lot of people backed up here.
Yeah, it said there's an accident in 11 kilometres.
Well, that means
less than a kilometre away, so it's 10
so this looks like a 10-kilometre backlog, and we've just missed a turning, so I don't think we can come off anywhere. Traffic in front seems to be getting over to make way for emergency vehicles. That's really thoughtful, actually. We've been here for about a quarter of an hour now, haven't we?
Yeah.
And Gary's just noticed there's no traffic coming the other way either, so the whole of the road must be blocked up. Oh, hang on.
There's one car. Maybe that must have got on somewhere between
where it's happened and here.
Yeah.
I suppose one thing about being in a traffic jam in a motorhome is I can make a sandwich, can't I, Gary?
You can.
So we're currently just engine off. Oh,
we're moving.
Spoke too soon.
10 feet forward, I guess.
Well, if we're only moving 10 feet forward, we'll turn the engine off and I'll make us a sandwich, I suppose. Lunch on the road. We've been in the traffic jam for about an hour now, haven't we?
Yeah.
But lucky for us, we've had a sandwich, you know what I mean? I've been able to sort of stretch my legs at the back of the van. But you do wonder, how bad is the accident? It's been for ages, hasn't it?
Yeah. I think we've probably only moved about less than a kilometre in this hour.
Still in the traffic, but just check this out. There's like loads of people. Gary said it might be a landfill, but it doesn't look like a landfill. It looks like a dumping area.
It's like a massive fly tipping area.
Oh my God, that's terrible. It's absolutely full of crap.
Yeah.
We better shut the window, babe. It's going to be biblical with flies in here. We've honestly now been in this queue for 2 hours. And there's a sign here saying it's a workman's sign. And I'm thinking it can't be just down to workmen, surely. You'd have thought there'd be some sort of lane structure. Can't be just workmen, can it? Fed up now, babe, don't you?
It's not been the greatest drive yet, have it?
So your view is of a pile of rubbish.
Yeah.
And a truck, and then this black car, it just decided it was going to go in from the other lane, and now he's probably made a massive mistake. He's realising that the other lane is moving. So morale is waning a little, isn't it?
Just a bit.
Right, it seems we're all feeding into the same lane now, and it's now 2 o'clock. We started in this about 11:30, so we've been on this stretch of the motorway. There's always one in there like that. Like, we've all been queuing for like 2.5 hours, and we're finally getting to the end, and they want to be pushing in. Coming up to the end bit, it must have been quite serious, whatever's happened. So all this road is blocked off here, and we're all being kind of pulled off of the main road, off the AP7. So perhaps the accident is really serious. Oh gosh, what a terrible thing to happen. There's the queue that we were on. It's still piling back all the way back there. I don't know why at the last exit there isn't more of a sign to tell people to get off, because they're literally just queuing in this segment. They have to get off here anyway, don't they?
Yeah.
We're just coming into Oliva. Literally just maybe 5 minutes walk from where we've parked up. Got this gorgeous beach. It's all sandy. Slight problem if you've got doggos though. They don't let pets and they don't let dogs on this beach. But wow, it's beautiful. So we might not be parked up with a sea view, but what we've done is we've taken our chairs down to the beach. What time is it now, honey bun?
It's now 7 o'clock.
So it's 7 o'clock in the evening. We've got a bottle of wine and we're going to open it on the beach and watch the sun go down. Look at our lovely view as we sit here. Now, first things first, Gary, let's get this bottle of wine open before you get any older. I can't even describe how gorgeous and pink that sunset is. It's beautiful here. Cheers.
Cheers.
Aren't we lucky? This is fabulous. Thanks for coming and joining us. We love having you on our ride with us. We do. We're going to have a little bit of a moment now. We're going to... well, not a moment. Just going to watch the sun go down and have some wine. No, definitely it isn't. Thank you. No one will be losing subscribers left, right and Chelsea. Anyway, cheers everyone. Join us next time. Love you loads. Ta-ra. Join us next time when we're in Bonkers Benidorm. You don't want to miss that.